Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiba at kakaibang plataforma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mami, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hi there! Happy Thursday, everyone! Sorry sa late na pagpasok. I was just trying to fix some things technically. And of course, I'm sorry. Yesterday, I was absent po because the night before that, Tuesday evening at around 8:45 in the evening, I got a text saying na yung aking second dose daw ay kahapon na ng umaga. Samantalang yung nakalagay kasi dun sa aking card is ang aking schedule ay supposed to be tomorrow, August 20. Kaya lang, yun na nga. Nakakuha ko ng text na gano'n. Siyempre, I wanted to grab the opportunity. So, I had to miss the show kahapon para mabakunahan na. Tara! So anyway, yan. Kompleto na ako. Tara! I am a bakunada. Fully vaccinated person. Kaya lang nga, yung akin, ang nabakuna sa akin ay Sinovacuna. Hindi AstraZeneca. Kasi naubos na yung AstraZeneca when I went there the first time eh. And I don't know, I'm not sure kasi kung ay tinanong ko kung yung, di ba, pwede ka na mag-travel pagka double vaccinated ka na, fully vaccinated ka. So, some countries, I think America, sabi nga nila doon, hindi daw nire-recognize yung efficacy ng Sinovac yata sa Amerika. Maybe it has something to do with the galit ng Amerika sa China. I don't know, but, diba, sad naman. Paano yun? Papabakuna ko ulit ng ibang gamot? Kasi hindi ako makakabiyahe, pauwi sa aking second home. Ano ba yun? Paano kaya yun? So I haven't verified that fact, no, but I have to find out. Because sinabi sa akin dun sa mga nag-injection dun. Kasi meron global, parang they're gonna give you a global, inano nila global yung aking certificate, whatever. Pero sabi nila, they think daw yung Sinovac parang hindi tinatanggap sa Amerika. Well, I just have to verify that. Okay, that information. Sana naman hindi. How sad. Pero 'di ba? Meron din yung booster shots na sinasabi ngayon na kailangan natin after 6 months to a year, or I think 6 months lang eh. Kasi in the beginning, before sinabi nila, yung efficacy 6 months lang. So ano ba talaga ang totoo? If somebody could please shed some light on that, okay? Anyway, today, I decided to do a current events thing every day, but when there's breakthroughs in technology, of course, dahil tayo ay techie, this is all about techiness and technology and how it impacts our lives. I decided to talk about current events from time to time, naka-intersperse o nakasingit sa ating mga usapin for the day. ay yung current events na nangyayari sa technology. Hello! I'd like to welcome people to the show. Hindi ko nakikita yung pangalan, but thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm a fully vaccinated person. Nilalang dito sa Pilipinas, salamat. Pero yun na nga, hindi porke nabakunahan na is no, pwede na tayong maging complacent. I'm still gonna wear masks when I go out. Diba? Kasi I already know of people na nabakunahan na nagkaroon pa rin ng COVID. Diba? Kasi hindi naman ito sabihin 100% na hindi ka na magkaka-COVID basta nabakunahan ka eh. Lalo pa, meron pang mga efficacies na percentage yung mga bawat vaccine. Pero, it's a layer of protection against the vaccine, against the virus. And at the same time nga, sabi nila, if you get it, mas madali kang gagaling. Hindi ka dadapuan in a worse way. But still, we should not be complacent. Mag-observe pa rin tayo ng mga safety medical protocols, di ba? Para iwas nga sa sakit. Kasi nga, di ba, lately, ang nangyayari, pamilya na yung inaatake. Grabe. That's why they are more than ever, they're just saying, stick to your bubble, stick to your cluster of people. Huwag na kayo lumabas, pamilya mo, ganun. Pero yun na nga sa namamalengke, itong nagiging kaso, yung lumalabas ng bahay, siyang nagdadala ng virus dun sa bahay. Kasi kaya, more than ever ngayon, yung pag-order ng pagkain, ng groceries ng pamalengke, ay nag-boom na naman ang negosyo na yan. Pero, yun din yung galing sa labas din, pagdala sa bahay mo, yun na nga disinfect mo muna lahat bago mo ipasok sa bahay mo kasi delikado na naman, right? But anyway, so what are our current events of the day? Kahapon, hindi ko to napag-usapan, dapat sasabihin ko na yun nga, yung BIR, Bureau of Internal Revenue, reminded social media influencers to pay their income tax and business tax as it warned that they might be held criminally liable for failure to comply with their obligations, diba? In its Revenue Memorandum Circular 97/2021, nabanggit ko yung kahapon, released on Monday, the BIR said it has been receiving reports that certain social media influencers have not been paying their income taxes despite earning huge income from different platforms. Diba? Yan yung repasok ko yan kahapon. Diba? Yan yung news na sinabi ko kahapon. Kaya, I'm sure, of course, si Erwin Tulfo, yan yung laking kinikita sa social media. I'm sure nagbabayad ng taxes na tama yan kasi siya ang good example. So, yun ang binanggit natin kahapon tungkol dyan sa, ito nagtanong sa akin, about yung mga social media influencers. Yes, that was what I said yesterday. They are required, of course, to give tax. To pay taxes, right? Hindi sila hindi sila above the income tax law. Okay? Tapos ang sad part dyan, diba? Ang ating yung mga lockdowns, nagkaroon ng dent yan sa BIR, 7th month collection dahil sa lockdowns. And syempre naman talaga, pag nag-lockdown, affected ang ating ekonomiya, right? Tapos disappointing daw dahil yung quarter 2 ng GDP shows ang Philippines ay tayo ang nakaka-recover ng mabagal from the economy, pagbagsak ng ekonomiya. Kasi nga, diba sa pagtatry na i-balance yung economy, yung ibang countries hindi nagla-lockdown kasi nga magsasuffer yung economy. Pero tayo kasi ang ating presidente very concerned about ang ating mga mamamayan na huwag magkasakit. Pero at the same time naman namamatay yung ating mga negosyo, mga kabuhayan. So dapat talaga merong meeting point, di ba? Merong leveling point, okay? So, paano gagawin yon? Iba na nga, hindi na nga But anyway, so, teka muna kasi yung anak ko ay pupunta sa grocery at ililista ko lang yung kailangan niyang bilhin because, alright, excuse me. So, you want to make the clam pasta with white sauce?
Now? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, can you just excuse me po? Just buy 2 cans of ano. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anak ko, evaporated milk, right? 1 stick of butter, and I need just a little luya, Kenny, ginger, all right, and bread, and the tissue. Sorry, so pasensya na po, so sorry. Dahil yung anak ko ay pinapapunta ko sa grocery. Okay? And,
Can I have 50 pesos?
sure.
I'm gonna buy those.
Just get it from my phone later. Oh gosh, okay, I have it now. Anyway, so sorry. So, what? Anyway, pasensya na. Tapos so yun nga no, yung mga social media influencers kailangan silang hold on a second. All right. And cheese, I guess. The regular cheese whiz. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Excuse me, what about drinks?
Good.
All right. So, ano pa ang bit of news na mapapag-usapan natin na current, okay? All right. There are some advances in technology, of course, right? And dito sa atin na nag-a-apply sa Pilipinas, okay? Sa larangan ng science and technology, all right? So the Philippines is ito yung news na to. Ang Philippines eyes collaboration on recycling plastic alternative research, all right? The Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, is currently exploring possible collaboration with the United States Department of Agriculture, ang USDA, all right? Ayan yung sa Food and Drug Administration sa Amerika. Di pala. Department of Agriculture, ano ba yan, drug, tuloy na sabi ko. Agricultural Research Services, ARS, on recycling tsaka plastic alternative research. Nung last August 9, nagkaroon ng exploratory talks with the USDA ARS para i-discuss yung areas of mutual interest and collaborative mechanisms that both institutions could undertake. Sabi to ni DOST Secretary Fortunato de la Peña in a taped report aired on Friday afternoon last week, okay? One of the discussions highlights was the possibility of a collaboration on recycling tsaka plastic alternative research, an area in which De La Peña said the DOST has several ongoing types of research and projects, okay? The ARS has pledged to support the ARS o ang ARS, which is the Agricultural Research Service, okay, has pledged its support for the Philippines, okay? Efforts to adopt more biomaterials, okay? Owning to its extensive experience, he said. Bring a basket. Anyway, all right. Sorry, yung anak ko kasi inuutusan ko pumunta sa grocery. Nakabisikleta. Kasi kapitbahay lang namin grocery. Anyway, capacity building, knowledge transfer, webinar hosting, and cooperative research and development will be among the modalities possible for this collaboration, added the DOST chief, okay? The USDA ARS, as a principal scientific in-house research organization, provides scientific solutions to national and global agricultural challenges, according to De La Peña. Diba? So, tinitingnan yung ating alternative research para sa recycling, okay? Wala na, may interrupt. Nawala ang aking interrupt. Na-interrupt ang aking. Alright, okay, I'm back. Okay, very good. So, ano pang news natin? Okay. Ito, about TikTok, okay? Di ba? Most of us know about TikTok, that it created such a wave, lalo na itong pandemic, yung mga para to beat the boredom out of working from home and staying home. Walang magawa yung mga ibang tao nagtitiktok. Lahat nagtitiktok. Well, ito naman parang useful information regarding TikTok. Okay? TikTok to help promote scientific technology in the Philippines. Well, video sharing platform TikTok will help promote science and technology in our country via a partnership with the Department of Science and Technology o yung DOST, an official of the Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development said on Wednesday, sa isang pinag-usapan na meeting, no? Sinabi ng Executive Director ng PCIEERD, napakahaba, Philippine Council for Industry and Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development. Sinabi ng Executive Director nilang si Enrico Paringit, told the Philippine News Agency that the two will collaborate to popularize research and development through series of training and launching contests. Okay? Yung mga pa-contest ng TikTok, o di ba? TikTok will also help PCIEERD to promote its TikTok page, Pinoy Science, he said, di ba? TikTok looks at this partnership. Teka, pakita natin yung itsura ng page, okay? Alright, cool. Let's just grab it, okay? So I can show you. Please bear with me, okay, as I get it, please. Ito na. Okay, I'll crop it lang and put it on my OBS. Sandali lang po. Pasensya na. TikTok. TikTok Philippines. Alright, I'll just put it there, okay? Alright, I'll just grab it. Pasensya na. Ano ba ito? Sorry. So, yeah. Ito na. I got it. Ito, very good. Okay, there you go. Ayan. Okay. Ito, ayan. Okay. Science, Sci-Tech in TikTok. Yun ang pinag-uusapan natin, right? TikTok will also help PCIERD to promote its TikTok page. Ito yung Pinoy Science page. TikTok and the DOST Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development will be partnering to promote science and technology in our country, okay? The two parties will also train researchers and science communicators and will launch contests that will test the creativity of the Filipinos, di ba? This was screen grab from Pinoy Science TikTok account, okay? Ito yung TikTok account ng Pinoy Science, right? Para yung mga trainer, mga researchers, tsaka science communicators, may magpapakontest dyan. Of course, alam niyo yung TikTok, right? Yung mga sumasayaw-sayaw, nag-lip-sync, mga kanta-kanta, right? May, paano yan? Contest ng creativity yan eh, right? So, sinabi nga ng Executive Director na si Enrico Paringit, the two will collaborate to popularize research and development through the series of training and launching contests, okay? TikTok looks at this partnership as its contribution in creating a platform for people to learn, di ba? Gawin nating useful sa pag-aaral at pagtuturo ang TikTok, di ba? The partnership provides them with educational content that can be viewed by their users, sabi ni Paringit, okay? Sinabi pa niya na TikTok Philippines reached out to the PCIEERD last year and invited the DOST attached agency to create a TikTok account for its Pinoy Science Facebook page. Yan ang itsura itong pinakikita ko, okay? The Pinoy Science TikTok account showcases PCIEERD technologies, and the videos were created by in-house staff and researchers, okay? In December 2020, TikTok Global reached out to the PCIEERD for a longer and deeper partnership wherein researchers tsaka yung public ay na-train para paano gamitin yung TikTok platform at saka yung Pinoy Science platform in communicating science, di ba? Paano makakapag-share ng kaalaman, right? And educate through yung mga TikTok na post na yan, okay? The new partnership will provide capacity building for researchers and science communicators, okay? The Pinoy Science TikTok account showcases PCIERD technologies, and the videos were created by in-house staff and researchers, okay? Kasi nga, TikTok looks at this partnership as its contribution in creating a platform for people to learn from, okay? Sinabi ni Paringit na head ng PCIERD that TikTok Philippines reached out kasi to them, okay? And in December last year, okay, TikTok Global reached out to the PCIERD for a longer and deeper partnership, all right, wherein researchers and the public are trained on how to use the platform and communicating science will be provided, okay? The new partnership will provide capacity building for researchers and science communicators. Tapos yung mga training, mangyayari yan via Zoom, okay? Magagawa yung training via Zoom, mga Zoom meetings, and will be facilitated by TikTok content creators. Hindi ba ang ganda, right? Para naman magkaroon tayo ng mas deeper meaning to mga pagti-TikTok, di ba? Para gamitin para sa edukasyon at sa pag-disseminate ng information na tama at relevant para sa ating buhay nowadays, especially in this pandemic. Okay? He said, si Paringit says, he expects a wider range for PCIERD through this partnership since TikTok will help the agency promote the page to their followers across different social media platforms. Of course, lahat na. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, lahat na, whatever, i-intrude yan, sigurado, para i-promote, right? We hope that through this partnership, our citizens will be aware of our technologies and appreciate them, he said, okay? Meanwhile, ang PCIERD and TikTok will be launching 2 contests, okay? Actually, nilaunch na to, right? Yung Pinoy Innovator Challenge, tsaka yung Pinoy Science Challenge. I think na-launch na ito eh. Teka nga. Let me just see. Because since this time of this news, kung na-launch na ito. Let me just look it up. See, this is the wonder of technology, right? At the flick of a finger, naaayos natin. Okay? Alright? So, okay. Eto, we have some news bit about it. Alright? The DOST PCIRD TikTok Inc. partnership to strengthen Pinoy innovation. Alright? Yun na nga. Filipino users will now learn more Filipino scientific achievements and developments as the DOST and Technology Research and Development Council for Energy, which is PCIERD, partnered with TikTok to boost the promotion of Filipino-made technologies. See? Nagkaroon ng virtual launch, di ba? Itong DOST tsaka PCIERD, and they inked that memorandum of understanding between TikTok to promote Filipino technologies noong January this year, okay? Ayan, ito yung page na to. Ito pala mas magandang picture. Pinoy Science, okay? The first contest na ginawa ito, kasi they launched 2 contests, is through the Pinoy Innovator #challenge, all right? Which intends to show how creative and resourceful Filipinos are. Diba? Talaga namang creative tayong magti-TikTok. Teka, pakita ko tong isang anong picture. Alright? This is a better picture. Okay, hold on. Alright. Ito yung Pinoy Science page. This is better. Oops, sorry. Yan, pa makikita niyo pa yung account para you can look it out, check it out, right? Itong Pinoy Science TikTok page, right? Okay, all right. Ayun. Yes. Ayun, very good. See, now it's better. See? Galing talaga ng technology. Yan ang itsura. Okay? This is their TikTok, the Pinoy Science page. All right? Okay, so continuing what I was saying. The first contest is through the Pinoy Innovator hashtag challenge. Okay? Which intends to show how creative ang mga Pinoy and resourceful tayo. Okay? Through this challenge, common household items will be creatively used to develop a nifty innovation. So, kung ano-ano mang household things ang pwede mong i-invent or maging creative ka na gamitin. Okay? The winners of the challenge will be hailed as the Pinoy Science Innovator of 2021. So, supposedly, natapos na ito noong April. So, alamin natin kung sino yung mga nanalo. Okay? Alright? Another contest that was launched is the Pinoy Science hashtag challenge. Okay? Pinoy Science hashtag challenge, which challenges TikTok users to explain the science behind DOST and PCIERD's supported scientific projects. Diba? They have to be creative about it. Okay? So, sino bang nanalo nitong Pinoy Science Innovator contest? Let's see, okay? Wala pa palang nanalo, I think, okay? As of August 12, 2021, okay, which is like last week, there are 50 finalists na nitong, merong top 50 finalists for the Pinoy Science TikTok contest, okay? Tapusin muna natin yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, right? Kasi patalon-talon ako, okay? Yung isa pang contest kasi nga yung Pinoy Science hashtag, right? The Pinoy Science hashtag challenge will run from the Pinoy Science hashtag challenge ran from April to July this year. 3 winners were announced, will be announced every month starting ng May, okay? So alamin din natin yung mga winners na i-announce ko mamaya, okay? Or bukas. Siyempre, no? We are all grateful for the partnership of this DOST tsaka PCIRD to help promote awareness and understanding for science and innovation, as well as, diba, to inspire mga Filipino youth to discover their creativity and talents through TikTok nga, which is actually nakikita natin yan everywhere, every day. Yung talento ng Pilipino na sa kagalingan mag-TikTok, right? Lahat na nagti-TikTok, pati yung mga cast ng mga probinsyano, whatever, yung mga artista nagti-TikTok, right? So, TikTok is committed to help facilitate education and learning sa Philippines. Through our Learn on TikTok series, we will be working with creators to produce more educational content on the platform. Sabi ito ni Christopher Rada, TikTok Head for Public Policy, okay? So, ayan ang balita tungkol din sa collaboration ng DOST at saka PCIERD with TikTok, alright? So, okay, going back to yung subject na yung sino yung mga nanalo sa contest na to, alright? This was last week, no? The Department of Science and Technology, tsaka yung PCIERD, is among the top 50 finalists for the prestigious International Science Engagement Competition, Falling Walls Engagement 2021 sa Berlin. Ba? The global platform for science engagement, okay? Out of the 189 applications received by Falling Walls Engage from 189 countries, the DOST PCIERD made it to the list of finalists for its science communication social media campaign. Pinoy Science, okay, in partnership with TikTok. So, finalist tayo, okay? out of the 189 competitors from around the world, DOST-PCIEERD is among the top 50 finalists in the international contest na ito and will be vying to be included sa top 20 winners, which will be selected by the Falling Walls Advisory Board, composed of mga renowned scientists, communicators, and consultants with a variety of backgrounds. Aba, ang galing, okay? Go, 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 Pinoy, right? And a shared expertise in the evaluation of science engagement projects. So yung DOST-PCIERD, yung kanilang Pinoy Science Project in collaboration with TikTok ay naging finalist tayo. Okay, finalist ang Pilipinas doon. Alright? The council said the top 20 winners will be known on August 18, kahapon. Hindi pala, 18 to 23, 2021. So, hindi pa na-announce yung winner. Okay? Dahil kaka-check ko lang eh. From the top 20 winners, a breakthrough of the year will be selected during the Falling Walls Conference sa November 2021. Okay? Ang DOST-PCIERD said, yung mga top 20 winners will get a chance to present their science engagement project in front of an international audience of global leaders in science, politics, business, at saka media. Okay? It will be conducted on November 7 during the Falling Walls Engage pitches, depending on coronavirus regulations, COVID-19 regulations. Okay? Itong Falling Walls Engage, okay, this year's Falling Walls Engage is expected to take place sa Berlin. Uy, naalala ko tuloy I've been to Berlin, right? It's a pretty interesting country. It's so cool. My experience there was a little bit overwhelming because I stood before the Great Wall of China. The wall of the pagitan ng East and West Berlin. Nakakilabot yung experience na yun, right? Anyway, on another note, diba? Itong Falling Walls Engage will be is expected to take place sa Berlin as part of the Falling Walls Conference 2021 on November 7 to 9. The first in-person event, face-to-face to, that reunites the science community internationally. Ayan, namimiss ko mag-attend ng mga techie conventions. I mean, kung in the old days to, sigurado, pupunta rin ako dyan because I actually went to Berlin on a technological trip for Manila Bulletin, no? It was actually the launch of Samsung, the very first Samsung S series phone, I think, or the Note. No, it was the launching of the Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy Note. Doon kami nagpuntang Berlin. I remember 6-7 years ago. And I miss attending these technology conferences, okay? Kaya tayo naging techie mommy, right? So November 7 to 9 na itong Falling Walls Conference, okay? And it is the first time na mag-face-to-face ulit na mag-gather ang mga tao sa November 9, 7 to 9. Kasi diba, some places in Europe, feeling nila normal na, dahil bakunado na yung mga tao. On November 9, the breakthroughs of the year in 10 categories, including science engagement, will be announced during the Falling Walls Grand Finale, it said. In 2021, yung DOST-PCIERD signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, with TikTok to promote homegrown technologies through its science communication TikTok account, yung @PinoyScience, alright? Ito pinakikita ko sa inyo ito, alright? Ayan, itong Pinoy, ito, tara, ayan, Pinoy Science page, right? Yan, ang nag-collaborate with TikTok, right? Para makapag-disseminate pa at malaman ang ating technologies, alright? Our development, at saka yung ating mga science communicators and researchers, right? So, this year nga, nag-sign na ng MOU with TikTok to promote homegrown technologies, yung mga inventions ng ating mga scientists dito sa atin. Under the partnership, TikTok provides training for researchers on how to use the platform for science communication, promotion of Philippine technologies, okay, Tsaka mag-conduct ng mga contests for the Filipino TikTok community. Yun nga, yung Filipino Innovators TikTok contest nangyari, right? We thank Falling Walls for this recognition. And we share this award with the game-changing innovations that our researchers come up with and share in this innovative platform. We thank TikTok for this partnership and giving us a channel to share the world Filipino ingenuity. Sabi ito ni DOST PCIERD Executive Director si Enrico Paringit. Okay? Itong aking mga binabasa itong ngayon at sinishare sa inyo is news that came from Manila Bulletin, all right? Regarding DOST's Pinoy Science TikTok being among the 50 finalists for the Falling Wall Science Engagement 2021 in Berlin, okay? Okay, the global platform for science engagement, okay? Kasi nga, out of the 189 applications received by Falling Walls Engage, from 189 countries, the DOST made it to the list of finalists. The DOST PCIERD made it to the list of finalists for its kasama tayo dun sa 50 finalists, right? Diba? Very good, all right? Okay, so serving as the global platform for science engagement, Falling Walls Engage is hosted by the Falling Walls Foundation in cooperation with the Robert Bosch Stiftung. It seeks to provide a better understanding and public involvement in science, okay, that can help tackle global societal challenges through fact-based decision-making and contribute to the overall well-being of the society. At diba, napakasarap isipin na tayo'y napabilang dyan sa mga na yan. Very good. At saka tamang-tama, naging timely yung pag-collaborate ng DOST, saka ng CIERD at ng TikTok. Alright? Very good. Good job. Alright? Tapos ito pa, isa pang usapin na importante dahil sa COVID period na ito is yung paggamit ng ivermectin, right? Na gamot. Okay? Technology naman din ang gamit dito, di ba? So, in the medical field, right? Technology is being used. AI is being used. Of course, computers are being used. Okay? Ito pang isang news, okay? DOST ivermectin clinical trials to begin in September. Okay? Kasi nga, ang daming nagde-debate dito sa paggamit ng ivermectin para sa pagpuksa ng COVID-19, pero maraming nag-testimony, a lot of people can attest to this, na gumaling sila dahil sa ivermectin, alright? The clinical trials on the use of ivermectin as a treatment for coronavirus disease will begin next month, okay? Sinabi to ng DOST kahapon, alright? Kahapon lang, fresh news to, alright? Sabi ng DOST Secretary Fortunato Boyd de la Peña, an 8-month-long study could be expected by September. Okay, very good. It has yet to start in September, he told the Manila Bulletin in a Viber message. The project was initially eyed to be implemented by the first week of June this year, sana, to January next year. It is expected to be conducted by a research team from the University of the Philippines, Manila Philippine General Hospital, PGH, led by Dr. Eileen Wang. The study aims to provide data on the efficacy, diba, yung safety, tsaka and effect nito on the viral clearance of ivermectin among asymptomatic and non-severe Filipino patients. Meron akong mga kilala yan. Ako naman, sige, hindi ko sila sponsor ha, pero ako, nag-inom ako ng Linwa. Okay. Ito yun, Linwa. Tara! Diba? Linwa naman yung Chinese medicine na claim to be nagpagaling nga rin kila Abalos tsaka kay Bongbong Marcos ba. Yan ang nagka-COVID sila. But anyway, the study aims to provide data on the efficacy, safety, and effect of ivermectin, okay, on asymptomatic and non-severe Filipino patients. De La Peña bared June that the Philippines is part of an international consortium that is conducting an analysis of all the randomized ivermectin clinical trials around the world. The global consortium is spearheaded by Dr. Andrew Hill of the Department of Pharmacology and Therapeutics, University of Liverpool sa UK, okay? Sa isang virtual meeting noong June 8, sinabi ni Wang na yung mga clinical trials involve quarantine centers near PGH, the largest COVID-19 referral center sa country. So yan ang pinakamalaking quarantine center. Okay, malapit sa PGH. A total of 1,464 asymptomatic tsaka non-severe Filipino COVID-19 patients, so at least 18 years old, will be involved sa study. Noong April, yung DOST said, yung mga clinical trial project will require a minimum of 6 months and can extend to years, and will involve patients with non-severe or those with mild to moderate cases. In a meeting with President Duterte on April 19 this year, De La Peña announced that the clinical trial on the use of ivermectin as a COVID-19 treatment will be conducted in the country. August na tayo ngayon, di ba? So sabi nila next month na raw mangyayari to, pero how long is it gonna take? 6 months or to a year para ma-test yung efficacy. The DOST chief said he and Department of Health Secretary Francisco Duque III on April 7 agreed noong April 17 to push through with a clinical trial with the DOH allocating funds for it. So wakas, salamat naman. The government has allocated 22 million for conducting of the ivermectin clinical trial. Salamat naman. Okay? Kasi bakit hindi naman? Kasi alam niyo naman na pag kayo ay na-hospitalize dahil sa COVID-19, mahina sa inyo ang 300,000 na gastos, right? For yung mga gamot na lang na binibigay doon, deadly. Okay? So sana itong ivermectin clinical trials will speed up para mas malaman natin agad ang kanyang efficacy. Alright? At makatulong naman. Okay? Alright, so that is a bit of news naman regarding the medical field and the medical breakthroughs, okay? So, okay, another topic to discuss today is, okay, yun pa rin, yung sa business naman daw, okay, we talked about work from home. We just gave you an overview or some current events regarding technology breakthroughs in the Philippines, which I decided to do every day. Once I come across something that's interesting development dito tungkol sa technology natin sa Pilipinas, of course, I have to talk about it, right? So anyway, taga muna, itatabi ko lang muna itong mga naka-intrude sa mukha ko, alright? There you go, that's Pinoy Science page, huwag kalilimutan, right? Yung TikTok challenge, yan sa Pinoy Science, alright? Yan, ito ko para makita nyo, alright? Okay, good. So, what else are we talking about? Okay, basta yun, TikTok to help promote scientific technology in the Philippines. And that bit of news I got from the Philippine News Agency. It's an online newspaper, all right, that talks about anything under the sun, and particularly also technology. So salamat sa article na yan na sinulat ni Maria Cristina Arayata. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go naman to and visit the digitalization in the Philippines. Okay. All right. Alamin natin ang several important data and information regarding sa technology sa atin. Okay. The Philippines population, of course, had a population of 100. The Philippines had a population of 110.3 million in January this year. Okay, the Philippines population increased by 1.5 million or 1.3% between January 2020 and January 2021. 49.8% of the Philippines population, okay, is female, okay, while 50.2 of its population is male, okay. All right. 47.6% of the Philippines population lives in urban centers, while 52.4 lives in rural areas. So, mas malaking percentage ng sa probinsya, right? 47.6% ang sa city, okay? Internet users sa Pilipinas, okay? Alamin natin. There were, okay, 73.91 before the pandemic, okay? There, okay, right? There were 73.91 million internet users in the Philippines in January of this year, nung binilang last, right? Okay. The number of internet users in the Philippines increased by 4.2 million or 6.1% between 2020 and 2021. So, sabihin nga, internet penetration in the Philippines stood at 67.0 in January 2021. Okay? So, it means nga rin, nung pandemya talaga, dumami, mas lalo ang gumagamit ng internet. Of course, di na natin ma-discount yung fact na yan, right? We no longer include the data source from social media platforms, hindi na bilang dito, okay? Social media statistics for the Philippines. Okay, pag-usapan natin yan, alright? Ang social media stats for the Philippines, okay? Alright, brace yourself, listen. There were 89.0 million social media users in the Philippines in January 2021. Grabe, no? Such a big percentage ng 103 million, Filipinos. Grabe, konti na lang diferensya na 100% mo ng social media users ang mga Pinoy. Kasi pati young and old alike social media na eh, 'di ba? Si Lola makikita mo nagtitingin ng Facebook sa cellphone niya, right? Or nagti-TikTok for that matter. Oh my gosh. The number of social media users in the Philippines increased by 16 million. Imagine, that's a big chunk, 22% between 2020 and 2021. Okay, the number of social media users in the Philippines was equivalent to 80.7% of the total population in January 2021. Kaya nga na-overpower na. Okay? Figures for social media users that I'm talking about, all right, you can find sa Digital 2021. Okay, na excuse me, na link, alright? Ano pa, kamustahin natin ang mobile connections naman sa Philippines, alright? As far as mobile connections are concerned, there were 152.4 million mobile connections in the Philippines by January of this year. Okay, January 2021. The number of mobile connections in the Philippines decreased by 15 million between January 2020 and January 2021. The number of mobile connections in the Philippines in January of this year was equivalent to 138.2 of the total population. Bakit nga ganon? Paano nangyari yun, right? Sobrang daming texting, right? Totoo naman yun eh, texting capital, right? So those are a bit of news regarding digitalization at technology dito sa Pilipinas, right? So, we mentioned about these influencers, right? Social media influencers want to pay taxes. Paalala lang ulit, okay? Huwag kalilimutan yung mga nag-vlog dyan na parang ano pa nilang pinagsisigawan na malaking kinikita nila online. Please beware, okay? Because you're liable to pay taxes on those vlogs, income that you get from your vlogs, of course, okay? Alright? So, anong last natin papag-usapan today? Alright? Teka, check ko lang yung mga text ko. Tapos na tayo dito sa ivermectin. Alright? One other issue, of course, is, let me see. Tapos na natin to eh. Okay, yun pa rin, yung tungkol sa work from home and also from working online or working not from home, but staying online but not doing the ESL teaching. Ano pang mga possibilities ng work from home? Marami pa tayong mapapag-usapan tungkol dyan. Okay, bukas, okay, we will talk about technology trends to keep the Filipino businesses alive. All right, we will talk about that. And also breeze through and touch upon yung mga viable jobs that Filipinos can get specifically at saka anong mga job descriptions ang hinahanap para maging virtual assistant or maging ESL online teacher ka or academic tutor for that matter or a Zumba instructor or anything for that matter online, alright? Papag-usapan natin yan how that can go about and how you can make this pandemic staying home and working from home online situation lucrative para sa inyo. Okay? Para makatulong sa lahat. Alright? Working from home during the pandemic, pag-uusapan din natin yan. Okay? Ulitin natin kasi yan ang nangyayari sa ating mga buhay ngayon. Right? Kasi those who switch nga to telework have higher income, education, and better health. Pag-usapan natin yan tomorrow to recap what we learned. Okay? Kasi new data shows that there were 1.4 million more mothers and actively working for pay in January compared to the pre-pandemic level. Talaga naman, dumami rin yung mga work from home moms or yung mga, freelancing mas dumami this year. Okay? Alright. Just to recap the stats on that. Among those in poor health, 4 in 5, 79.9 reported that no one in their household switched to teleworking or changed their teleworking habits. So that is regarding the concerns about working from home, specifically to working mothers. Okay? Bukas na irerepasa natin. We will recap all these things tomorrow. Alright? In the meantime, I'm going to part this episode with ending on that nice development about DOST and the other mahabang acronym na mahaba at mahaba rin talaga yung meaning at saka ng TikTok. That is pretty good, ha? That's actually some happy news to know, right? So, yung partnership na yun ng DOST tsaka PCIERD is to strengthen our scientific communicators and researchers at para maging sila mas known and then so that they can also learn and share Filipino technology to the world, okay? And the Pinoy Innovator #challenge intends to show how creative and resourceful Filipinos are, okay? Very good. So I still have to find out who the final winners are of the DOST EERD TikTok collaboration, right? Okay, so sinabi nila kasi noong April or June, may mananalo na. Okay, eto, nahanap ko, alright? Pinoy Innovator TikTok Challenge, winners, Baird, alright? Noong June pala, winners of the Pinoy Innovator TikTok Challenges, a contest made by this social media platform in partnership with the Philippine Council for Industry, Energy, and Emerging Technology, Research and Development, okay, or PCIEERD nila nga, na-announce na pala ito noong June, alright? Of the 92 entries, okay, student Jeremy De Leon won the competition for his PHP 35 microscope, said PCIERD Executive Director Enrico Paringit in an interview for Philippine News Agency last June. The innovation made by Mr. De Leon will give hope to our students and teachers at home who would like to do science exploration while being at home. I-grab ko nga yung picture nitong nanalo. So, teka lang. Diba? Brilliant. As usual. Okay, this is the winner of the Pinoy Innovator TikTok Challenge. Okay. All right, so he's here. Jeremy. Okay, let me grab the winner's picture. All right. Mhm. Mm. There you go. This is the winner of the Pinoy Innovator Challenge. All right, si Jeremy. There you go. Ayan, Pinoy Innovator student Jeremy De Leon won the Pinoy Innovator TikTok Challenge for his entry, the PHP 35 peso microscope. Cool, no? Very good. Yoo-hoo, all right? The innovation made by Mr. De Leon will give hope to our students and teachers at home who would like to do science exploration while being at home. We saw in his project the ingenuity of our Filipino researchers, scientists, and engineers, and his skill in conveying his message to the audience through TikTok. Diba? Okay? Kasi itong Pinoy Innovator Challenge aimed to test the ingenuity of the Filipinos and creativity through TikTok nga, as they would have to develop a gadget using household items. De Leon used lenses from a laser, a hair clip, and a mobile phone. Okay? Putting it said the 92 entries were shortlisted into 22 entries, and Pinoy Innovator videos garnered some 85.3 million views. Okay? He said the winners were announced, and ito nga ang winner, si Jeremy De Leon. Okay, and this note, I'd like to end today's episode on technology, which we talked about the latest breakthroughs naman in technology dito sa Pilipinas, right? And the good news kahapon naman yung hybrid train na ginagawa sa Isabela, di ba? Yan ang Filipino ingenuity, yan ang Filipino technology for you. All right? Thank you very much for those who joined me today. And congratulations dito kay Jeremy De Leon for winning the Pinoy Innovator TikTok Challenge for his entry, a PHP 35 microscope. Okay, very good. Good job. Right, patuloy pa yan natin pag-uusapan, of course, latest breakthroughs in technology and how it impacts our daily lives dito, Buhay Online nga, di ba? This has been Jaye Bautista for Buhay Online. Of course, reminding everyone to please keep the faith, okay, ang pananampalataya sa ating mga puso, and of course, the hope, ang pag-asa na palagi nating inaasahan na makakamit pa rin natin, of course, and love, of course. Don't give up on love, because and of course our faith in the Lord, we always have to know that all things will work for good. Thank you very much for joining me today, at pasensya na po, wala ko kahapon because ako'y nagpa second dose ng aking vaccination, and please magpabakuna po tayo, okay? Huwag niyo nang isipin yung mga fake news na lumalabas na yan. Ano side effects? Ako nothing, walang side effects sa akin. Baka hindi ako normal. But anyway, thank you so much, and have a nice day, and have a good lunch, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and see you again tomorrow pa. Meron pa po akong broadcast bukas. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.